Hello and welcome to a collective law of attraction oracle reading. And what I do is these are all cards that have law of attraction sayings or techniques or whatever on them. And I let spirit pick out a couple that give me talking points that maybe you stumbled across this because you need to hear these little techniques. Oh, there's one right there. Woohoo, that's a good one. All right. I'm just going to pull out a couple here. Let's see. What do we got here, Spirit? Ooh, Bible verses. Oh, no, not flying. Okay. Whew. All right. That's good. Got lots of talking points here. Okay, so we have, make sure we're on camera here, the magic, day 17, the magic check. So what this is referring to is on my playlist, you will find 28 days of magic, and go down the list and find day 17. Okay, this is the magic check, and I don't want to spoil it. You need to watch it, but it's a technique on how to attract money to you with specific amounts. Okay, and this one here, you are both the creator and the participant of your existence. Okay, so you are the painter and the canvas and the picture that you've created. All right. Um, your vibrational frequency, you choose the vibration that you vibrate at, the frequency that you vibrate at. Okay. You choose that. And that creates the experiences that come to you. And then you participate in those experiences. Okay. And when you participate in those experiences, you react to them, which again determines the frequency that you are at, which attracts more experiences, which makes you the participant, and that is your existence. So, but you create it by the frequency that you choose. So you are the creator, you are the participant of your existence. Okay, nobody else is. How you react to how other people are treating you determines your vibrational field. So that's what determines what your existence is. Unfortunately is and fortunately. Now what this means is things are happening for you, not to you. And even if it's a bad thing or what you would perceive as a bad thing, it was for you. Okay? Rejection is protection is another good one. Okay? Unfortunately, this happened, but look at it as and fortunately this happened, because now I see that had it not happened, I would have went down the wrong path. Or okay, everything happens for a reason. Everything. So maybe these are coming out because somebody who's watching this is having a rough time and things are happening and think, oh, this, but there's a silver lining in everything. Okay, there's a reason. What you what you resist persists. Okay, don't, these unfortunate things, don't push against them. Let it flow through. Okay, when you resist it, you're giving it energy and you're making it continue and continue and continue. But if you just let it happen, let it flow, let it go, then it just goes through and it's gone. Okay? If you're resisting, you're worried about it, you're giving it more energy, and it just hangs around and lingers, and it gives it more reasons. Okay, Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, people perish. Right from the Bible. Visualization. Okay? Where there's no vision, people perish. You have to have dreams and goals, and think about the things that you want. Put a vision board up, all those things, okay? Because what you think about, you bring about. If there's no vision, then all you're doing is reacting to circumstances around you. And your vision becomes pretty bleak because all you're looking at is the things that are going on around you. And when you don't stick your own desires and visions into that, chances are it's not stuff you want going on because it's somebody else's vision. Okay? So get a vision. Get a desire. Get a reason to live. Get a goal, something you want to experience. Okay? It's biblical. Where there's no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 23:7. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Again, what you think about, you bring about. Okay? As you think and feel in your heart, so is he. Okay? When you think about something and you feel about it, you attract it. You bring it to you. You become it. You become the change that you want to see. Okay? When you are, what you think about in your heart, you become it. You vibrate that frequency, and then that frequency is what magnetizes back to you. Okay? If you don't act on your ideas, someone else will. Thoughts add to the ether. All right? Thoughts are energy, and everything around you is energy. You are energy. Okay? When you have a thought, let's put it this way. Have you ever had an idea and then you didn't act on it, and then 2 years down the road or 3 years down the road, you see this great invention on social media and go, oh my God, I thought of that 5 years ago. Holy smokes. That's what I'm talking about. That you may very well have been thought about it, but you didn't act on it. So when you thought about it, it went out into the ethers as a thought, as a frequency. And then somewhere along the line, somebody else matched that frequency and picked up that thought. And they thought it was a great idea too. Only they moved on it and they did something with it. Okay? And that's why if you don't act on your ideas, somebody else will. And we got another one from the magic. Do you believe in magic? This is the very first video of the 28 days. Okay? So I recommend, I'll link these two videos in the description of this video, okay? And you can go watch them. But these are videos that obviously somebody here needs to watch. Now, these videos are not long. They average about 15 minutes or so, give or take. Some are 10, some are 20, but usually around the 15-minute mark for each. I highly recommend you do the full 28 days, but apparently somebody needs to do the magic check because you have a specific amount of money you want to attract right now for whatever it is that you're trying to attract. And maybe you don't even believe in magic. All right? Maybe you should watch that one first. Video 1. It's in my playlist. I'll link them in the description. And day 17. Okay? Have a wonderful, blessed day. Oh, wait. Look at that. It's been a while. I've done a collective. I almost forgot. Let's do a manifestation card. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? What are we at? Positivity and kindness are all you need. The path to your best ever life is actually so very easy. Positive thoughts, positive words, and acts of kindness. That's it. And it really is. Those are all wonderful things that have a great frequency to them and have great emotions, which is energy and motion. And all that creates a magnetic field that attracts to you more positive thoughts, positive words, and positive acts of kindness. Okay? All those things come back to you. So there you go. There is the quick collective reading for whoever happens to stumble across this today. You obviously needed to hear something that I said. So have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.